going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep them flowing. Where do you come from? Where are you going? What are you feeling tonight? And what are you showing? Where do you come from? 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 Where are you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep them flowing.
What's up? What's up? Oops, something went wrong. Oh no, we got a new update apparently. Things are going awry. And look, as you can tell by my hair, we're having. So I guess we should. How do you turn?
Oh,
Okay, well, we got Pika Pika, Raven Anime. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. And we got Rouster. Somehow I'm not playing Diablo 4 yet. Oh, you got to get those in. I've got 2 more states left to fit in to get the renown finished. So I
ooh.
finished 3 states, 2 more left, and then I get all of those Paragon points. Hair like an 80s. What a spicy specimen. Laugh my FAO. LMAFAO. Yeah, that's what Nads was saying. Remember at the wedding?
Yeah.
Party to the last of night. Yeah, and that's what. Oh my gosh, my hair. So that's what we got going on today. We got a condensed episode of Cloud and Console. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Nads and I, we're going over what's up in the world of gaming this week. Nads, how have you been doing? What's been going on in your world? Let's get the condensed of what you've been gaming on this week.
Well, like this week or more this weekend, I haven't been feeling well, so I'm slowly recovering. But I've been playing some games, so I played some Destiny 2 as usual, and also some Zelda. That's pretty much the extent of it. I like to play those 2 games, so I went back into Zelda just to try to collect more of the stuff, like get more shrine, because I think you get something special when you get all the shrines. So I'm trying to do that, and also just do some collectible around, find all the side quests. So that's quite interesting. I can't wait for it to have a DLC or something new, but it's still a lot of fun though. And then on Destiny 2, I've just been playing, grinding, try to get all the red border weapon as usual, and so like did some last wish to get the red border in that, and then also in DSC we had um, the St. Jude charity event with N7. So we did like Garden of Salvation. So that was a lot of fun. That was end up being so quick. And also I played with him a little bit with the DSC. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, like, and we had this week was the last was it the last part of the season? So there was like a cut scene. I'll talk about it more when we go over the TWAB or the TWID and the Destiny 2 update. But what about yourself? What have you been playing? I think you've been playing a lot of Diablo 4, right?
Well, yeah, at first we did get together. We had the charity event. We raised over $1,000 for St. Jude's. That was awesome. Fantastic. We also had Raven Anime play some Horizon Forbidden West in that as well. So all together, it was a great show out. Nads
Yeah.
and I got together. We played some Destiny 2. We had a very quick win of Garden of Salvation. And then you gotta admit, we had a lot of fun 1v1ing each other.
Yeah, that was
You
a lot of
caught me
fun.
up in the web. You played with me a little bit. If you want to find out who won, spoiler alert, it was this guy, Nads, underneath me here.
Just
Yeah,
had a
it
lot of
was
fun.
a lot of fun there. And then other than that, been grinding away some Diablo, just having fun, fleshing out my builds, jumping into other people's worlds and games, and chatting it up and living in the sanctuary. I've been meaning to jump into some other games. I got into a little bit of Last of Us Part 2. That was a really exciting roller coaster of emotion rides in the opening. We're following Ellie through her new adventure 14 years later. So this has been awesome to see the story continue. But that's about been it for me on gaming this week. Let's get into GeForce Now, NVIDIA, the pinnacle of the cloud gaming experiences. I
Yes.
actually played golf with friends the other day, booted
Oh,
it up on
yes.
GeForce Now. I know
Mhm.
it's not the greatest use of the 4080, but golf with friends is on GeForce Now, and it was easy to play on the platform. Also, Fortnite. I'm always playing Fortnite with my siblings,
Mhm.
family game night, and I'm always booting it up on GeForce Now because it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Crank up all the settings. Now, what do we got this week? The headline is summer Steam deals. So they're now
Mhm.
showing up all over GeForce Now. You can
Yeah.
see minus 50%, minus 25%, minus 60. So that's awesome to see. And have that plug in. Plus, play Octopath Traveler and the second one from Square Enix.
Mhm.
This is an awesome addition, as a lot of people really love this game, and it's fantastic for that mobile gameplay.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 titles can be found at discounts of up to 90% off for the next couple of days. So be sure to look through if there's anything that you've been keeping an eye on. Maybe picking up Cyberpunk before that DLC comes out. This may be the time to get it. Resident Evil, so many things. Anything you can
Mhm.
think of is probably on sale.
Yes, Rooster. Like RuDiggz joined a 80s throwback rock band.
And then there's still going on. We got tons of Age of Empires
Mm.
action, the 20th anniversary, one of the most real time popular strategy games. Obviously, they're pumping this out. If you want one place to play this awesome simulated battle real time strategy, I believe GeForce Now is now the greatest place to visually experience this if you don't have this kind of powerful 40 series PC at home.
Yes.
And here we have the questions. Before Major League Baseball, new virtual ballpark, part of MLB's All Celebrity Watch Party. It's July 8th, so it's also supported. I believe they're getting a new season and all that stuff. But let's
Nice.
answer the Twitter question because I
Mhm.
like to do that. Oh, no, where's this one? Share this tab instead. If you could travel to any video game land world, where would it be?
Mm. Legend of Zelda. Come on.
You want to go to the Legend of Zelda?
Fight Ganondorf.
Lo-fi monk. What's up? What's up? All right. So we'll switch over to. Oh my
I
gosh,
know
game
it's not
keeps.
gonna be too pleasant, but yeah, I think that would be amazing.
Okay, if you could travel to anywhere, you would travel to Hyrule
Yeah, I will
Kingdom.
meet with the princess. Who knows what can happen?
And then I'll put a Hyrule GIF here for you. There you go.
I don't think I
And then
see like yeah.
for me, I would come on. There's got to be where would you?
GTA?
Where's a
No.
good GTA? I don't know. That's so lawless and crazy. I mean, there's got to be somewhere cool.
Like a
Think
Candyland
right.
place?
Yeah, like Candyland. Candyland. There we go. Good thinking. I want to go to Candyland. That looks fun. Candyland. I'm sure that's in some video game somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that about
Would it be
wraps
in
it, I
Candy
believe.
Crush? It would be in
Yeah, Candy.
Candy
That
Crush,
associated with Candy Crush.
right?
That about wraps it up for GeForce Now update. I would say the big thing is that you're getting Octopath Traveler 1 and 2
Mhm.
available. Plus, you want to look out for this huge sale on almost every game. As they said, 1,000 titles up to 90% off.
Yeah.
Nads, do you have a Destiny 2 update? Because I just realized I
Y-
did that
Yes,
no
I'll
time.
just gonna go quickly over the TWID because Zer is in the last CT. Sell a couple of good exotic, but his armor roll all in the 50s are terrible, so it's not worth it to buy anything from him. But for the TWID or this week in Destiny, if I can find it, a couple thing we have going on here. Yeah. So we had Bungie Day on the 7th of July. So if you didn't know, Bungie Day had a bunch of activity, could win prize and stuff like that. And if you haven't seen, also it's double XP for Vanguard, Crucible, and also Gambit. So like worth checking out. Also, I think it was this week we had the new cutscene of basically Sloan. Sorry, I'm tired a little bit. Sloan was like talking. So basically, you do the last activity, and then Sloan get passes by Zebra Rat, and then after that, we discover that we need to go find the Witch Queen. So that's gonna be the next part. Pretty interesting. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We get also the exotic quest that was available this week. So if you haven't done that, that's like pretty good. I just need to capture your 4 exotic fish first, and then you do a deep dive and activate all the totem, the zero rat totem, and then at the end you got like a secret mission similar to was it I want to say Outbreak, and also what's the sniper rifle, but it's gonna come back to me. But anyway, it's a secret mission similar. It's not easy, it's time gated also, so pretty fun. I think I'm gonna have to try it like solo at
Whisper of the
some point.
Worm? Is that what you're talking
Whisper of
about?
the Worm, that's the one. And other thing that we have coming up is weapon tuning for the mid season, so it's happening. There's gonna be a few things happening for the weapon tune up. We have like a pulse rifle being nerfed, graviton lance being buff, lightweight bolt buff, lightweight shotgun buff, change with the sheer rat, reticle, fighting lion, Chimera perk fix, target lock nerf in PvP, and gunshot straight and side draw buff, and they look into a balance of season 22 also. So like quite interesting what we have going on. Also we have Iron Banner, that's the last week of the season. So if you haven't got the nice emblem there, I'll be joining to that just to get that emblem. So it's available, very looking nice. And the one last thing I would like to show is that there's a voting. If you're interested to get a nice ornament for the Wither Ord, there we are. So you got 3 choice of
I like the Wither
ornament.
Horde.
Yeah, so that's a vote. So last year they posted that, and then some people draw those those ornament. So now you gotta vote which one you want. So which one do you like the most on all three of them?
Uh, I'd say number one.
Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Has some blue. It has like almost like the season like design. I really like the second
Yeah,
one too, and the third one make me think a lot of eye version like bony and stuff like that. Well,
I
let's go
feel
and
like we
go.
have a hive skin on the Wither Horde as well already.
Exactly. That's what I found too. So, but yeah.
That one's kind of like a neon fusion.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they like just show. I guess they just show the weapon, but like, thank you, the Vertigo Vixen. Okay.
Wilson, thanks for popping into chat. Hey, Rouster, mostly there, just a day or two of fighting the old routine, and I should be right as rain.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well today, brother. I wish I could do an English accent for David, but I can't. No, I can't even try. Hey, Rouster, mostly there. No, I can't. I can't. Mostly there. No, I can't do English accent. Rouster, I'm pretty good. Thanks. I slept until 8 a.m., which is late for me. Wow. Yeah, I was up around 8 a.m. this morning, which is usually regular for me. It's around the same time as the dog.
I
All
slept
right.
in.
This is going to be keep trying. Keep trying, mate. All right, here we go. This is going to be a rush through the week news, what we are grabbing as important and what you should keep an eye out. So what we have going on here is there is going to be a Tokyo Game Show 2023. That is going to be September 21st to the September 24th. I am guesstimating that all of these people here are going to be releasing some awesome stuff. We're talking about one of the largest markets for games, one of the largest markets for just population in general. Tokyo is the most populated city in the world. So here, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of cool stuff coming out of this game show. So you want to keep your eyes locked onto these dates. And these people coming out with this show are probably going to have a lot to say.
That's awesome.
Next, we have the Xbox. They have released something pretty cool this month. Sure, Insurgency, Tectonic, McPixel, Xeno Primal, which is actually a day-and-day brand new game. That is a amazing drop for Xbox and to have it cloud console and PC. In addition to that, they are dropping Grand Theft Auto 5 in the cloud. So that is Rockstar's reappearance into entering the cloud gameplay. So
Nice.
that is pretty cool to see as well. So if you're not a part of Game Pass, this week might be the right time to get into Game Pass. I
Yeah.
can't do English accent. I can't do English accent. Right, oh, cheerio, pip pop, poppycock. All right.
That's awesome. Like Game Pass is like looking more interesting, and keep in mind you can play some of the Game Pass game on GeForce now.
Exactly, and hopefully we get even more integration coming into the near future. But this month, Game Pass is looking extremely attractive in terms of gameplay options, with a day and date in Xeno Primal, as well as Grand Theft Auto. Jeff Janak, good morning, GFNers. Hashtag ad. Oh, was somebody paying you to be here, Jeff? I didn't know that your comments were ads. Here we have Helldivers. So this is a PlayStation 2 exclusive being launched in the near future. I do not believe we have a release date, more of a release window here. It says at the end 2023, so later this year we can see more combat. It's a third-person shooter. You're fighting a bunch of bugs. Kind of reminds me of Stormship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship
Yeah,
Trooper.
you saw that too.
Has like those like bugs with the the big club or something like
Yeah,
that.
the big bugs you're fighting. This is an awesome experience for multiplayer people. I mean, people who have saying PlayStation is not releasing enough multiplayer experiences. This will be something. It looks like you're some sort of like a Boba Fett with that jetpack and gun. Look at that! You actually look like the Mandalorian, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought
uh,
at first when you start playing it, it was like making me think of Battlefront or something like that. And I was like, oh, is that
but don't
all?
worry, if you don't have a PlayStation and you only have access to a PC, this will be available on PC as well. So people with the power to be able to play this, I'm sure they'll release minimum specs, probably around the 2000 series, I would expect. But you can check that out when the game becomes available on Steam. Excited for this one. It's looking to be a cool experience to jump into, and a multiplayer shooter. I like third-person perspective, so that's always neat for me.
Friendly Fire. Oh, there we go. Interesting game.
And let me get to the part where it says release coming to C 2023. So sometime this year, right now, if it doesn't get delayed.
So another 6 months, they have to release it.
Yes. All right, let's run through the news here. UFC 5. Yes, if you're into the MMA combat that is EA Sports, sort of take on the Ultimate Fighting Championship, you will get a full reveal September 2023. So this is pretty cool. UFC 4 has proven to be a very popular game and currently still sitting at the top 10 most popular games on Game Pass. So this should be pretty good to see. I'm sure you'll see all your favorite fighters, all the rosters. It's becoming a full-fledged sports game, a technical sports game.
Nice.
But staying on the thing of sports as we speed through our news, we have crossplay is coming to new gen 2K24. So you will be able to play between anyone, it says Xbox One Series, PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC. And Xbox Series and PS5 supporting crossplay for the first time.
Nice.
So that is great to see. And everyone's getting along and they're able to all play together. So everyone in the NBA 2K world, this is going to be fantastic.
I like what Jeff is saying there. Friends do not let friends play EA games. Yeah.
Jeff just has a gripe about EA.
Yeah, I
Jeff
understand
never lets
that.
go of grudges. Yeah. It's got to be tough to hold on to those grudges for so long. He also says, did you watch UFC 2090 last night? It was one of the best of this year. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jeff. I myself am not a big partaker in viewing the brutality that is UFC. However, I did participate in MMA for about 10 years, so I know all the injuries and how much they hurt. So maybe that's why I feel for the people in the ring. Or in the cage, if that is. And then David Wilson says, is UFC about to become another FIFA and just start making pointless new games every year, every season? Quite possibly. I wish they would all follow the Destiny model and just release.
Upgrade. They're never going to do that. It's EA. They like to resell a new game every year. So, but yeah, it would make sense. Maybe make one every, like, I don't know, every 5 years just to upgrade the engine, but that's it. But no.
Right. Wouldn't it make sense just to have every season upgrade the roster, maybe add some new things on a yearly thing? But
yeah.
No, here we have the new season of Diablo dropping July 20th. This is the very first season, so you can get into it. You'll have to restart your character. You can check out the release video now. The Season's Pass is mostly cosmetic. However, there's bonus XP and just, a lot of fun to be had with friends if you're into the Diablo world. Obviously, this reminds me very much of the Destiny 2 scenes where they had those black and white sort of scenes.
Yeah. You say you have to restart a character to like
Oh
go
yeah.
to?
Yeah, it's so much more brutal. The
Oh, okay.
season of the malignant. EA equals horrible company. Ah, Jeff, I'm sure that was a line from Jeffrey Janak that he they're not all horrible at EA. That would be a large paintbrush to stroke an entire company with. But I
Oh,
understand that you have feelings towards EA, and I'm sure those feelings you have are valid. We
oh,
have the Rise of the Ronin.
oh.
So this game is showcased on the PlayStation Showcase. A lot of people were extremely excited for it. We have some details leaked if you're at all interested. We have a mix of Assassin's Creed, Dark Soul, and Ghost of Tsushima, Ubisoft style side quests, which means you'll probably get an open world and you'll be
Mm,
ticking off all of these objectives and coming back once you finish these little errands. Item description used for more lore, so that sort of comes from the Elden Ring path of game design and storytelling. And then you have skill and technique trees, which you see from mostly any RPG in the
mhm.
modern world as today. Planned romantic options. Don't we all have planned romantic options? And then
Um,
Q1 release for 2024.
oh, I saw an article about the romantic option that Baldur's Gate's gonna have more option than the Star. Fuck, what a bit as the game is. Was it Star? What's the new bit as the
Uh,
game?
So Baldur's Gate 3 also had their panel of Hell and where they discussed all the options. They have 187 hours of cutscenes. They
Mm-hmm.
have one over 1,000 different endings to the game
That's
based on
crazy.
like character and stuff. The options are insane in terms of what you can choose.
Sorry.
And in addition to they showed off a love romantic scene where a
Mm-hmm.
vampire had sex with a bear.
Yeah. So they're just saying that the Baldur's Gate's gonna have more option than Starfield. So I
Yeah.
still can't wait to see how Starfield's gonna look like. Baldur's Gate, I already have it. I need to play again. Now it's like gonna be released and I'm gonna lose my characters, right? It's releasing in August, so. David
Yeah.
doesn't like
So
Baldur's Gate.
in August is when your beta version will turn into the deluxe version.
Hmm.
Everything will be reset. We'll have to make new characters and stuff, and we'll definitely have to go through a bit
Yeah.
of a playthrough. Yeah, David was maybe not a big fan of the bear sex scene.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, they introduced Dragonborn, which was a new class of character. They introduced new
Mhm.
customization. Okay, here we go. And before we leave, I know Nads, you have to go, but just in case you wanted to see,
The scene. Oh my god.
so here they have these two making out. However, he's a druid, so things get a little hot and heavy.
He
Um,
transformed into a bear then?
he gets excited, he transforms into a bear, and then he beckons him to have sex with the bear.
Oh my god.
There you
This
go.
is
Look at that.
so,
Look
oh
at that.
my,
Look at the
the
squirrel. Look at the
squirrel.
squirrel, Nads. The squirrel drops the nut. Not safe for stream. All right.
Ah,
So
oh my
that's the amount of
god.
romantic options you're dealing with on Baldur's Gate here.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
unbelievable.
Well, this is a shortened episode.
Yes.
We appreciate everyone for coming on by today. Be sure to catch us next week. And until then, be kind, bring peace, and What do they say when you transfer in 4 things for a heart in Zelda? They say, "Be kind and bring peace to the world."
Oh, is that
Right?
what I say? All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
See you guys.
Grove. 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 Why try to believe in me? Why try, do I even need to? I die with the season leaves, I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the me who finds hype super decently smooth. Nice type, but as sick as beats.